The music news for the streets, the music news for your beats, the news for the music stuff that you gonna need. We gon' talk about plugins, we gon' talk about gear. If it's news on this music, we gon' talk about it here. Let's go. What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy, Something. Hit the keys. Here today to do a quick review and demonstration over Synth X by Arturia. Make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Well, let's go ahead and check out this Synth X. All right, guys, so I brought you over to the website first. Right here, as you see, Synth X V is a multi-timbral analog synthesizer. So it is basically an emulation of the Elka Synth X. I did Google the Elka Synth X and I could only find one copy for sale for $12,000. This is a synth from the 80s that came out, and they only made 1,800 copies of the synthesizer, so it's a very rare synthesizer used by Stevie Wonder and a bunch of other people. So as we see here, it's a stereo dream machine. Synth X V is an expertly crafted software synthesizer that resurrects the legendary Elka Synth X for the modern era. Same dual architecture, virtual DCOs with ring modulation and pulse width cross modulation. You see it's got all this, so it's pretty solid. Let's go ahead and hop into FL Studio, check this thing out. So when you hop into FL Studio or whatever DAW it is that you're using, you check this out. Sorry guys, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm extra tired, so I might babble on a little bit in today's demonstration. But when you open this thing up, it's going to look like this. You get more features underneath the hood as well. So you get advanced features. So you get a multi-arp. This is very solid. This tool is fire. It's like 4 different ARP engines in one. You've got a bunch of different effects that you can add. You've got modulations that you can use right here. So you can change this between ADSR, function, random, and a sequencer. And you can do that for all 3 of these. And then they just have controls over like mod, wheel, key trap, all that other stuff. So we'll go through this stuff a little more in advanced. I made a little sample beat as always using Synth X. It's just a very bare bones beat. But I used it for all the melodic sounds and the bass. Let's go. All right, guys, so that's the little sample beat that I cooked up for you guys today. Let's go ahead and hop back into the Synth X a little bit more and check it out. So as we see here, I've got one of the presets pulled up. This is one of the sounds that I used in today's preset demo too. I can't go through all the presets because I've got an early copy of this. It's only got like 40 or 50 of the presets in there, and I believe it's going to have 240 altogether. But this is one of the presets that I used. All right, so as we look here, it's got 2 different layers. So as you see here, if I switch this up, you'll see here it's going green on this layer B, and then it's blue on layer A. So you can tweak this thing a lot with that. You've got different layer LFOs and stuff like this that you can use. You've got 4 different waveforms over here. You've got your same waveforms over here. You can transpose and mess with the octave of your oscillator. So I'm going to push play and mess with some of these controls real quick. So as you see there, really quick, you can start changing up the sound and getting this thing to sound how you want. They say that this models the filter in the actual Elka Synth X to a T. I'm not sure. I've never heard the synthesizer, so I can't say it does or it doesn't. You've got 3 different chorus types over here.
Maybe I'll come back to this. Spread on the pan over here. So that's kind of solid how it's like ping ponging back and forth. Obviously, you've got your filter envelope, you've got your amplitude envelope right here. This controls your master LFO. And then you can switch back between layers, or you could switch A and B. So you can make B the first layer, or you can make A the first layer. You can do whatever it is that you want. So that's pretty solid. Boom. And then you can switch back and forth between the layer control down here as well. Something that I think is very solid in this thing is going to be this arpeggiator. So let's say I come over here to this multi-arp right here, and I just push down some notes. All right, but I can go through this menu and there is a bunch of different presets here. So like, let's say I just hit this dancey one real quick. Then you have to double click on it. Now listen to this arp. So you're not gonna tell me the arp isn't fire. And if that's just holding down a chord, but if I hold down just one note, so that's just holding down one note. As you'll see here, you get 4 different layers of an arp. So we can turn on this layer right here, and then now we can make it do more stuff. So we can transpose this up an octave, and if we push it down, so that's fire. We can change the mode, so we can go up, we can go, I don't know what this is, Alberte up. You can change the rhythm of it, so the speed in which it moves. Dude, it's like you're getting a melody, you're getting a rhythm and everything in there, and that's just holding down a chord. So this is my favorite feature in the whole entire plugin. Then you can change the rhythm too. So you see you've got all these different rhythms you can choose between. Just very solid. And then you've got a bunch of different presets over here. So just fire. We'll go through a few more of these arps just because these arps are pretty solid with his funky tone. You can also change the scale and stuff down here as well. We'll go natural minor. So that's super solid there itself. And then you've got effects over here that you can mess with. So with the effects, let's go ahead and turn these on. Guess I can just push play. But these are going to be the effects that you're going to get in here. So you can add a new effect. You're going to get reverb, delay, tape echo, PS delay, distortion, bit crusher, unison, chorus, flanger, all that good stuff. So we're just going to go ahead and push play. And then you can simply come over here and just add another, you know, if you want to add a reverb or something on there, boom, now we've got reverb on here. Let's go ahead and go to another preset real quick and check it out. We'll just go to this one right here. All right, and so the next to that you'll see here, we have modulations that we can use, and it's really easy with these modulations. You'll see up here at the top, you have this cross. You just drag, and then you can put it wherever you want to. So let's go ahead and go to this function right here. And we're going to put the function on, let's go ahead and put it on this noise generator. So boom, now we have it on that. So you see how it's working, you know what I'm saying, every time that it hits. But it's really easy to just drag and drop the stuff wherever it is that you want to put it. I do like how you can scroll up and down on this thing too. It's pretty solid. All right, so then you'll see next to that, you have a few other controls. So you've got control over your mod wheel. And then when you get down here, you can scroll through these like this, your keyboard tracking, your velocity, release velocity, your aftertouch, and then your MPE slide. So this is MPE compatible. And then you also have control over your macros right here. So you'll see here, you got macro parameters right here in which you can control to as well. So I'll go ahead and go through a few of the presets for you guys so you can hear what they sound like real quick. So I'm just gonna go ahead and push play, and then I'll just go through them at random. So again, I only have 40 of the presets. I don't have them all. I just have a few of them. But we'll go ahead and we'll start right up here. This is a bass one. So that's pretty solid. Default, we all know that noise. Yo, this right here would probably sound dope with an ARP on it. Bro, that's solid. And that's just one button being held down. If I hold down a chord. Bro, this ARP is fire. I hope they upgrade all of the Arturia stuff and put this ARP in all of them, because that's gonna be dope. Sorry, that preset's fire. Let's go check this one out. We've already heard this one. Yeah, it definitely sounds gloomy. That's a solid sound right there. All right, guys, so that's what I got for you guys today. So what are my final thoughts on Synth X? I do think that it is a solid tool. I absolutely love the new arpeggiator engine in this thing. I can't wait to get my hands on the rest of the presets so I can check this thing out a little bit more in depth. Maybe I'll come back and I'll do another review on it or something. Probably won't, but maybe I will. So sorry I didn't go more in depth on this thing. I've only had it for, I got it, opened it up and downloaded it yesterday. So I only got to mess with it for like an hour or so last night. And then I got up this morning to film the video. So that's what I got for you guys in today's video. Make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell. So every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys' time as always. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Some, hit the key.